After an August filled with amazing titles and a potential Game of the Year winner, September is just around the corner and brings its fair share of new games, including one that could break most records on Xbox, a new entry into one of the most popular fighting game franchises, and the highly anticipated sequel to a fast-paced FPS. September is packed with new games and should satisfy most players no matter their favorite platform, even mobile. If you're hyped for September games, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's take a closer look at the best games coming out this month. Baldur's Gate 3, PS5, September 6th. If you've been online for the past little bit, you can't have missed Baldur's Gate 3. This RPG came out on PC last month, but is finally making its way to PlayStation 5 this September. With a vast world to explore, tons of NPCs with unique backstories, and companions with their own objectives that you can even romance, Baldur's Gate 3 packs hours of entertainment and guarantees that each new game will be different than the last one. Starfield, PC, Xbox Series X and S, September 6th. While PlayStation players will discover the world of Baldur's Gate on September 6th, PC and Xbox players will have another highly anticipated game to explore, Starfield. Initially scheduled for release in November of 2022, Bethesda's RPG is finally coming out this month. With over 1,000 unique planets to explore, a fully customizable starship, various NPCs giving out quests, and plenty of enemies to defeat, Starfield should keep Microsoft players busy for quite a while. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Android and iOS, September 7th. Final Fantasy fans will be able to rediscover one of the most popular Final Fantasy games this September with the release of Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis on mobile. This game retells the events of Final Fantasy VII and all official media related to this cult game, including the Advent Children's sequel movie, the prequel games Before Crisis and Crisis Core, as well as the sequel Dirge of Cerberus. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is free to play with some loot boxes to get new weapons and costumes, allowing everyone to discover the adventures of Cloud Strife and his allies on mobile devices. Fae Farm, PC and Switch, September 8th. Fae Farm is a peaceful farm sim RPG set in a fantasy land. On top of growing crops, befriending neighbors, and decorating your homestead, there's an entire magical island to discover either alone or with up to 3 other players. Fae Farm packs magical spells, cute cuddly animals, and friendly characters, making it a relaxing adventure to discover either on PC or Nintendo Switch. NBA 2K24, Switch, PC, PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, September 8th. Another year, another NBA 2K game. This new entry in the franchise doesn't change the usual formula of these basketball games, but provides a new enhanced experience for NBA lovers. NBA 2K24 supports crossplay and will be available on both past-gen and current-gen consoles, so that most sports enthusiasts should have a platform to bounce the ball around. Super Bomberman R2, PC, PS4 and 5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, September 12th. 40 years after the first Bomberman game, the popular party battle game series is back this September. Super Bomberman R2 features 4 different battle modes, fights with up to 64 players, a story mode, and both online and offline battles to play with friends and family on a single console. The Crew Motorfest, PC, PS4 and 5, Xbox Series X and S, September 14th. The Crew Motorfest is the sequel to 2018's The Crew 2, developed by Ubisoft. This new installment in the franchise is set on the island of Oahu in Hawaii, offering gorgeous landscapes as you race through neon-lit cities, lush forests, or on a sandy beach. And if you're tired of driving cars, you can hop on a plane or a boat to discover the island from a different perspective. Monster Hunter Now, Android and iOS, September 14th. Monster Hunter Now is a new mobile game that lets you hunt monsters while discovering your neighborhood. Monster Hunter Now is the latest project from Niantic, the developer of Pokemon Go, which bears similarities to the game. While Pokemon Go lets players walk around to catch cute creatures across the world, Monster Hunter Now places huge monsters on your way. Gloomhaven, Switch, PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, September 18th. Gloomhaven is the adaptation of a popular board game that came out in 2017. In this turn-based strategy game, players need to defeat various monsters and complete dungeons to fulfill the main campaign and unlock new perks and equipment. If you don't feel like following the campaign, Gloomhaven also features a sandbox mode with procedurally generated dungeons that are filled with enemies to slay. Mortal Kombat 1, PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Switch, September 19th. Raiden, Shang Tsung, and the other combatants are back this September with Mortal Kombat 1. This new game follows the aftermath of Mortal Kombat 11, where Fire God Liu Kang managed to rewrite history and start a new era. Mortal Kombat 1 will therefore be a soft reboot of the franchise, bringing back popular characters and introducing new features to the series. If you want to catch up on everything that happened in the previous Mortal Kombat games to be ready for the release of Mortal Kombat 1, we made an entire timeline video explaining everything you need to know about the story of this popular fighting franchise. Check it out once you're done with this video. Lies of P, PC, PS4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, September 19th. When thinking about Pinocchio, hardcore games are rarely what comes to mind. That might change soon with Lies of P, a Souls-like game featuring a steampunk version of Pinocchio as the main character. Lies of P is filled with dangerous foes and should please those looking for a real challenge. A demo is available on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox if you'd like to try it out before buying it. Payday 3, PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, September 21. Get your masks ready. Payday 3 is finally releasing this September. The third installment of the series takes place after the events of Payday 2, with the original gang coming back together once more to commit new crimes across New York City. With its fast-paced action, a large variety of activities, and graphics running on Unreal Engine 4 at launch, but will upgrade to Unreal Engine 5 later on, Payday 3 should set a new standard for heist games. Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, September 26. The adventures of V continue this September with the first and only expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, called Phantom Liberty. This expansion brings a variety of new missions to perform in Night City, and new characters to meet along the way, including FIA agent Solomon Reed, played by Idris Elba. Don't worry if you haven't finished the entire Cyberpunk 2077 campaign yet. The DLC comes about halfway through the story, so you can continue to do whatever you want in Night City in the meantime without caring too much about reaching the requirements to unlock Phantom Liberty. My Time at Sandrock, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, September 26. My Time at Sandrock is a new game from the same series as My Time at Portia, the 2019 sandbox simulation RPG. This new game is set in the small village of Sandrock, located deep in the Wild West. It's now up to you to use your tools and motivation to restore this town to its past glory, and discover the mysteries of Sandrock and its inhabitants. Minako's Night Market, PC and Switch, September 26th. Minako's Night Market is an indie game that celebrates Japanese culture. Through a story about friendship and tradition, the main character Minako explores Japanese myths and gets to meet plenty of cute cats, solve puzzles, and explore a vast island at the base of Mount Fugu. Minako's Night Market is not like any of the AAA games listed in this video, but offers a heartwarming and interesting story for all players to discover, no matter their age. Harvest Moon, The Winds of Anthos, PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, September 26th. The Winds of Anthos is the latest entry in the Harvest Moon series, celebrating the 25th anniversary of this popular franchise. This new game is set in the world of Anthos, which has been partly destroyed by a powerful volcanic eruption. Your goal is to restore Anthos to its former glory, discover its 5 cities, grow crops, care for animals, and even marry someone if your heart feels like it. Infinity Strash, Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai, PC, PS4 and 5, Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, September 28. Infinity Strash, Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai is a new action RPG inspired by the eponymous manga and anime series. Dai and his allies set out on a quest to become heroes to protect the world against Haldar, the Dark Lord. Fans of the anime can rediscover key moments of the story, and anyone can enjoy the numerous fights against the Dark Army. EA Sports FC 24, PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox Series X and S, September 29th. Would it really be September without its fair share of new annual sports games? Since the deal between EA and FIFA is over, this new entry in EA's annual soccer game isn't called FIFA 24, but EA Sports FC 24. Besides the name change, it will keep core features of all previous installments in the franchise: a career mode, Volta Football, and the popular Ultimate Team. EA also introduces a variety of new tech to its soccer game, especially thanks to Hypermotion 5 and Accelerate 2.0 to bring more realism to the field. Whether EAFC will remain as popular as the previous FIFA games remains to be seen, but soccer fans shouldn't be disturbed by this rebranding. Thanks for watching the video. Which game will you be playing this September? I'm probably hitting up Mortal Kombat. Let us know in the comments. Hit the like button so others can discover new games coming out this month, and subscribe to the Leaderboard for more gaming videos like this.